Hey everybody, welcome back to the Gamers Vault. I'm your host James. Today we're gonna go through it again. The frustration of the SNES Classic. All right, so we had some news that came out today from the Nintendo COO President Reggie Fils-Aimé. In case you guys don't know who that is, and if you don't, what planet you live on, but I'll tell you exactly who it is. Reggie Fils-Aimé is this current Chief Operating Officer for Nintendo of America. That is not CEO, Chief Executive Officer. No, he's Chief Operating Officer, which means his head office is in Japan. He just heads over for North America. Now that we give a backstory on the current president and COO, Reggie Fils-Aimé, let's go ahead and go through some quotes that he talked to that Nintendo Wire got, but they got it from the Financial Times. So let's go through some quotes, and I'll tell you what I think. Reggie Fils-Aimé recently sat down with Financial Times, and this month's ever-popular product, the SNES Classic, was the center of attention. The original article is hidden behind a paywall of Financial Times and the site, yet GameSpot's report pulled it off with some very interesting quotes. This is what, by the way, guys, this is what Reggie says. What sticks out the most is that Fils-Aimé said, Nintendo said the company was not holding back stock on purpose to create an artificial scarcity situation. Nintendo did not produce enough units, Fils-Aimé said. Because the model that Nintendo looked at for the retro consoles from other companies apparently showed they may not be popular. Are they joking? Did they all take the piss? Really? You know what? Let me go on. This is another factor in what caused the craziness of the NES Classic's low stock, and given the data from it, the SNES Classic may have avoided this after all. Reggie follows it up by saying that Nintendo has already dramatically increased production of the system. He also says one last thing, guys, and we're going to go back to that paragraph, but he says one last thing that really just... He goes, I would strongly urge you not to overbid on a SNES Classic on any auction site. You shouldn't have to pay more than $80. One, two, three, four, five. I gotta be careful with my blood pressure, guys, because my doctor tells me I gotta take it easy. But are you kidding me, Reggie? Really? Are you kidding me right now? Let's go back to one of the past posts you just put up. You stated that on your business model, that the Nintendo Classic was not going to be popular. And you didn't make enough because of it. Then, you claim, excuse me, Reggie, I am so sorry. This goes to the CEO of your company, which is, I can't even say his name right, is Tatsume Kimishima. And let me tell you, sir, you're no Satoru Iwata. I'll tell you that once. When that man, rest in peace, the best president that you had for Nintendo America had passed away. That is a crime. A crime. Anyway, let's go back to Reggie. Reggie, do me a favor. If you don't know, just be a man and say you don't know on what Nintendo of Japan has in store for America. Or anywhere in Europe. Just be a man and say it. Let me explain to you why I say what I say. And believe me, guys, I'm a small YouTube channel. Don't get me wrong. This probably video will never ever see Reggie's eyes or the CEO of Japan's eyes. Never will see it. But you know what? If he was here, I have no problem in telling him exactly my thoughts. And I hope he does see it. Here's my thoughts. Your business model. You stated that the Nintendo Classic wasn't going to sell. That was the first thing you said. Now, being in a business mindset, and by the way, guys, I worked in retail. I worked at Best Buy. I worked at Circuit City when it was still around. I touched a little bit on GameStop side. So bear with me on retail. I get it. At the beginning, you probably thought, damn, who's going to buy 30 games in a Nintendo Classic? Dude, you were wrong. done. You were wrong. Nintendo Classic outsold a lot, and you still couldn't keep up with the stock. Stock would sell out like that. Let's put that to the past now. Taking that business model as a businessman, Reggie, as a businessman, taking that model, shouldn't you go to Japan and go, listen, guys, we done messed up on the Nintendo Classic. But the SNES Classic, we should actually know about. Plus, you're releasing a game to North America that has never come out. As a collector, automatically I had to get the SNES Classic. And don't get me wrong, guys. I want to clear the freaking air right now. I have a Nintendo Classic pre-ordered. A SNES Classic pre-ordered. I waited online for my Nintendo Classic. So I got mine. I'm not mad because I didn't get it. I got one. I'm mad because I'm being told a lie. Don't lie, Reggie. Don't lie. If you don't know, be a man. Be a CEO, COO, and say, you know what? We don't know. Or better yet, take what you learned from the Nintendo Classic fiasco and move it to the Super Nintendo Classic. Understand, if you make it, it will be bought. You want to stop scalpers? Stop giving GameStop, Target, Amazon, Walmart 5 or 6 consoles. I don't care about your scarcity model that you got, because that's a lie too, sir. If you were to tell Nintendo of Japan and you tell them and say, listen, we need to make a crap load of these, I guarantee you it will last. You want to blow me away? Fine, sir, blow me away. Tell me in any article that you will continue to not only increase production. 1, I want you to increase production. 2, I want you to not give stores 10 or 5 consoles at a time. Come on. Be reasonable. You want to stop scalpers? Continue on with production for 1 year. And give stores 25, 30, 40 consoles per store. Because I guarantee you, sir, I guarantee you, Reggie, as a collector, I guarantee you they will all sell out. And a lot more people will have it, which will drive down the prices for the scalpers, which you won't see much on the auction sites. Do that for Nintendo fans. If you do that, I respect Nintendo more. Understand, you guys did this before. Now, I'm going to tell you what I mean, guys. What I mean is, as a kid growing up in the 80s, going into the 90s, your console, when it came out to America, was sold out. And what do I mean? The console that's sitting on top of there, and it's just the box. I don't even have the styrofoam for it, guys. Sold out in stores. My father had to pre-order it 6 months in advance. You guys did the same business model back then, and you're bringing it up to the millennials. You're just bringing it up. All right. I'm going to read you something that will boost up what I'm saying. This is from CNN's article. Again, I really want, if you guys do see this video, please share it with anybody you can. Share it with Nintendo. Hell, let them see it. This is from CNN. We wanted to give, and this is from CNN's, excuse me, I apologize. This is an excerpt from CNN from Reggie Fils-Aimé. Again, we wanted to give fans of all ages the opportunity to revisit Nintendo's original system and rediscover why they fell in love with Nintendo in the first place. Reggie Fils-Aimé, Nintendo America CEO, said in a statement. So this is what he said about the Nintendo Classic, right? Now, watch this. Throughout April, the NOA territories will receive the last shipments of Nintendo Entertainment's SNES Classic Edition system for this year. We encourage anyone interested in obtaining the system to check their retail outlets regarding availability. We understand it has been difficult for many consumers to find the system, and for that, we apologize. We have paid close attention to consumers' feedback, and we greatly appreciate the incredible level of consumer interest and support for this product. Reggie, you can already see the crap that you're spewing is exactly that. I'm trying not to curse, guys, because YouTube doesn't want us to do that, so I'm trying not to curse, but believe me, if I could curse and curse and curse, oh my god. This whole video will be all about curse words. So, overall, what am I gonna do? What are we gonna do now? You're telling us in the SNES Classic, the same thing you're doing with the SNES Classic. Keep an eye on your retail outlets. First of all, retail outlets are playing dirty Nintendo. Not just Reggie, Nintendo. They're playing dirty. Walmart opened their video at 3 in the morning. I mean, not the video, the pre-orders at 3 in the morning. Amazon did the same shadiness. Target did it in the afternoon. No one knew. GameStop, they did it, but no one read the email right. So I'm not going to blame GameStop, because GameStop said in their email, come to our store and pre-order it then. Okay, cool. When you get to your pre-order to your GameStop, and they tell you that it's sold out 5 minutes after the email release, that's what makes people mad. And you know why it makes them mad, Nintendo? Because you probably said, alright GameStop, here's 5 consoles for your customers. Sell them out. Now, I don't know that to be true. I'm assuming that's to be true. Nintendo, you know that it's going to sell. You didn't release Star Fox 2 to us in the States. The games on there are pretty decent. The only game that I wish you had on there that this Nintendo Classic, or Super Nintendo Classic, would be awesome on, would be Chrono Trigger. Even though Final Fantasy III, Castlevania are my favorites, and Metroid, you got on there, all the Zeldas, you got it. You're going to take my money regardless. But I want you to understand, to say that this console is projected not to make a lot of money, or projected not to sell out, you're fooling yourselves, or you're trying to fool everybody else to calm down to stop buying it on eBay. People will continue to buy it on eBay unless you start upping your stock. And what I mean by that is not producing more, because you do have to produce more. We all know that. But don't give 90 to your Nintendo store and 10 to like GameStop. I live in an area where there is no Nintendo store. I live by a Target, a Walmart, and a GameStop, and a Best Buy. Giving each of those 10 in a city area, a rural city area, is unprecedented. Blow me out of the water. You already know what I want. And I'm sure any gamer that listens to my rant right now is going to understand what I'm talking about. And let's face facts. And again, I'm going to address Nintendo as well as the fans. We know that the SNES Classic came out. We know the SNES Classic came out. And we all know, Nintendo, don't fool us. You're making on the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 is next. We know it. What are you going to do about it? Anyway, guys, that's it for my video. 14 minutes long. It's a little bit long just to do a rant. So I appreciate it. If you guys like this video, please thumb up, subscribe, hit that bell button. It'll tell you when I'm coming on, throwing up new videos, repair videos, as well as discussion videos like this here about new products. And leave some comments down below. Tell me what you think. Are you getting a SNES Classic? Are you pissed off currently about the production promises that Nintendo has made? Either way, guys, thank you for joining me in the vault today, and you take care. See you next time.
to play it loud, with over 20 awesome games. Radical features. Go back in time with Rewind. Pick a frame that fits your style. Save anytime, anywhere with suspend points. Experience super effects technology. And the never-before-released Star Fox 2. 21 games, 2 controllers, 1 sweet deal. Now you're playing with power. Super power.